Calling the British Columbia Public Service Net. Good evening, everyone. Net control tonight, Victor Alpha 7 Romeo Alpha, and my name is Roly, Romeo Oscar Lima Yankee. I'm remoting to Victor Echo 7 Sierra Charlie Charlie, as usual on Wednesday evenings, and we are streaming live on YouTube at BCPSN. And today's date, which is the 6th of November. And that is British Columbia Public Service Net, BCPSN. Check us out there. And that is at the Coquitlam Club over in Coquitlam. I am personally located in southern British Columbia, right next to the YVR on board the Maranatha, my 40-foot cabin cruiser. And this is a directed net. We meet daily at this time, 0130 UTC. On this frequency, 3729 kilohertz as a public service. All stations are welcome and should zero beat this station. CW stations are asked to offset down about 700 hertz to give us a clear tone. And please do not interrupt the net except for an emergency, to contact a recent check-in or to correct an error. When you do so, give us your call letters with standard phonetics. First and foremost, we like to take check-ins from net liaison stations from the BCEN, the Northern Net, the BC Yukon Traffic Net, and the Climate Readiness in Surrey. Any of those around tonight?
Juliet.
Okay, I got Juliet out of that, and I am going to guess that's UL, of course.
That is correct, Roly, and I have no traffic from the BC Yukon section traffic net. Thank you.
All right, very good. Thanks a lot, Al, for being there always. Claire with VE7 Whiskey Juliet. Any more check-ins from net liaison stations? And there would be Stuart. Go ahead on CW. Over. QSL and QRU, and nothing to report at this time, and that would be your invitation to join Stu down on 3652, and they begin their net about 1900 local, so go and have a contact there and support the BC Yukon. No, sorry. What is it? The CW net, the BCEN. I'll get it straight. The BCEN. Thanks, Stuart. All right, Roger, 7-3. All right, any more net liaison stations for the BC net tonight? All right, carrying on, looking for check-ins from mobiles. And by the way, before I get mobiles and portables, anyone that hears something that I obviously don't hear and are not able to pull it through, I will let you know if I need a relay, okay? So just know that. The band sounds really good again tonight, and please just work with me, and I appreciate all the extra efforts to make it happen. Now, mobiles and portables. Okay, we got two CW stations. The first one, go ahead. QSL, Victor Echo 7, Zulu November, and QRU 599 over. All right, did it. And the other one. Victor Echo 7, Bravo Echo Hotel, good evening. QSL, QR, thank you, Doug. VE7 Bravo Echo Hotel, 7-3. Any more mobiles and portables?
Victor Echo 7, Echo Kilo Golf.
All right, we got two of you in there. Echo Kilo Golf, standby. CW, go ahead. Okay, I missed it. Give it to me one more time. I wasn't concentrating. Go ahead. I should have known better, Don. Victor Echo 7 Delta Sierra, great signal, and thank you very much. My mind wandered, and I got it back. Thanks, 59973. All right, V7 Echo Kilo Golf. Go ahead, Doug.
Yeah, good evening, Roy. We're carrying you from Oscar Lake, and that'll be up reportable for now. We'll be mobile as of tomorrow, heading towards California. So try and get in every now and then on the way.
Okay, very good. What part of California?
Just not far out of Palm Springs, actually.
Oh, yeah, very good. Been there, spent a month at Indio. Is that where it is?
A little further east, about 40 miles, a place called Desert Center. So we're there for the winter.
Good stuff. Well, are you able to get on the air from there?
Bringing the rig along, so we're hoping to see what we can do from there.
Okay, fantastic. Well, bon voyage, and yeah, have a safe trip, and enjoy the southern warmth. Over.
Good. So you guys have a good night.
Roger on that. All right, any more mobiles and portables? Our key, let's see, any announcements of general interest other than the Northern Net on 3775? I kind of have a little one here, but I'll share it for in a moment. And that would be any more announcements of general interest at this time for health, welfare at least, and silent keys. All right, mine kind of it goes along with silent keys, and with regard to not being on the air myself, at least next Wednesday, and being a chaplain and involved with the Legion, I would like to have a moment of your attention, if you would follow my drift here. There was an amazing, let's see, 7 stanza, I'm not going to read them all, by the way, poem written by Lawrence Binion, and you may have heard it. It's called For the Fallen, and the fallen, there were many who fell, and we at the Legion during our meetings quote the fourth verse of that particular poem, and he wrote that by September 1914, mere weeks after the start of the First World War, the British Army had already suffered thousands of casualties at the hands of the German Empire, and during the Battle of Mars, August 4th, 1914, 1,600 British sacrificed their lives, and later that same month at the Battle of Cateau, there were another 7,812 British casualties. Then in September, during the bloody First Battle of the Marne, the total of 81,000 defending French and British soldiers died while facing the invaders. And emotionally, of course, this moved by the deaths of so many young men. Binion, spelled Binyon, wrote for the fallen while overlooking the Atlantic Ocean from Britain's Cornwall cliffs. His poem was published in the Times, and it quickly gained notoriety, bringing together a nation that was mourning its losses. And in 201, a plaque was created to commemorate the place where Binion had wrote the poem. And at that time, the war, Binion was too old to join the army, but he did, however, volunteer as an orderly with the Red Cross on the Western Front in 1916. And he wrote about this experience in his book for Dauntless France, and that is available online. And during Remembrance Day ceremonies coming up on the 11th, the Canadian Armed Forces recite the poem as an act of remembrance for the fallen, often taking place after the gun salute. If you've ever been there, you know what I'm talking about. And during the First World War, nearly 600 120,000 Canadians enlisted in the Canadian Expeditionary Forces, which had 61,000 casualties, and another 172 would be 172,000 would be wounded. So we, at this point in time, would like to I would like to share just this fourth stanza, verse of the 7 stanzas of For the Fallen. And following that, I would like you all to join me in a 1-minute silence for those who gave the supreme sacrifice of laying down their lives for the freedom of Canada. And it reads this way: They shall grow not old, as we that are left grow old. Age shall not weary them, nor the years condemn. And at the going down of the sun and in the morning, we will remember them. Shall we pray? Okay, this is Victor Alpha 7 Romeo Alpha, net control for the BC Public Service Net, remoting to VE7 Sierra Charlie Charlie. I thank you all for joining me in a moment of respect and remembrance for those who have sacrificed the supreme gift of life, and that we also remember those who are presently in uniform and serving and willing to go if called up. So we ask, I give you my thanks and my appreciation for joining me for this moment of remembrance on the BC Public Service Net. All right, as we continue, are there any other announcements of general interest, health and welfare silent key announcements? All right, the roll call tonight is Northeast Alberta, South U.S., and the islands, in that order. And we first want to know if there are any station-to-station calls. All right, no station-to-station calls, and so therefore, and I'm wearing my cap, which I am a vet, and I have served with the Canadian Armed Forces Army, and that'd be the Royal Canadian Dragoons, and thank you very much for putting up with me with a baseball cap on tonight, not my beret. Okay, let's carry on with the net and look for check-ins from the northern section of Barrier, Burns Lake, and Clearwater.
Victor Echo 7 Kilowatt Golf Echo, no traffic, Roly.
VE7 Kilowatt Golf Echo, good evening to you, Doug. And how's everything up there tonight?
Well, a little nippy this morning, but beautiful sunshine day today. I think we got one more of those, and then we get back into the cloud and in the rain.
Okay, very good. Yeah, likewise, we had a wicked weekend here. I had built a bimini on the back deck of my boat. It's a cabin cruiser. I got a 9 by 15 deck up there, and I like to spend some time up there. We even have a fire pit up there, and we often do dinner up there. And I built this real nice with the kind of typical bimini plastic sides, so you could see out through, and a tarp over the top and everything. Well, those winds had, I think, gusted up to about 75, 80 mile an hour. Yeah, they shredded that plastic, by the way. And I let Amazon know about it, that they didn't hold up, and guess what? They approved a refunded my money over.
So next time I'll tell you to take it down. Anyway, thank you for your service there, military. And yeah, at least we forget I come from a military family, and it's every day for me.
Ah, very good on you there, Doug. And yes, I know my son next door to me on the sailboat, he said, Dad, we should take that down. And I said, you know what? It looks like it's pretty well good. It's pretty secure. It looks like it's going to hold. Yeah, it didn't. Anyway, I got my larger oils treated canvas tarp up there. Enough on that. And 7-3s and all the best to you.
Yeah, 7-3, Roly. You have a good net.
All right, we are. Okay, let's go to Barrier, Burns Lake, and Clearwater one more time. All right, let's go down to Dawson Creek, Fort Nelson, and Fort St. John.
We're over to Tumbler Ridge, Victor Echo 7, X-ray Delta.
Yeah, Victor Echo 7, X-ray Delta. Anthony over there on the ridge. How's it looking?
Doing well. Everything's nice here with 10 degrees today, and we expect another warm day. All the snow is melted.
Oh, very good. Well, you'll be getting more, right? Don't feel bad. It's going to keep coming. And it'll be up and down. I'm predicting up and down. It's going to be all over the place, just like all the weather. Anyway, thanks a lot. And 7-3, Anthony.
7-3.
All righty. Any more? Dawson Creek, Fort Nelson, Fort St. John. Let's go to Haggensburg, Kitimat, Mackenzie, McLeod Lake. All right, a real light one in there. Was that you, Gundy?
Relay.
And go ahead with the relay.
VA7 Lima Alpha, go ahead.
No, it was Lima Mike.
Oh, there he is.
Lima Mike, I wrote it down here and I can't even read my own writing. Lima Mike, no traffic. It's 7-3 and it's VA7 Mike Victor.
VA7 Mike Victor, so good to hear you, Ron. I haven't heard you in a coon's age, over.
I have a hard time get bad tinnitus and the static gets it going, so I haven't been around much.
Yeah, no problem. Just great to hear you anytime, and thanks for the relay and VA7 Lima Mike. We got you on the paper, and sorry, at the end I was able to copy you, Doug. We had you there for just a minute, and QSB took you out.
Thank you very much, Roly. 7-3. You're 5-9 in Kitimat.
Okay, very good. And you were 5x5 on that transmission, 7-3. You're going to hang around a bit there. If you are there, Ron, keep your ears on, over.
Yeah, I'll be around for a while.
Okay, cool. All right, any more? Hagsburg, Kitimat, Mackenzie, McLeod Lake.
Victor Echo 7, Lima, November.
Victor 7, Lima, November. Good evening to you tonight, Al.
Good evening, Roly. No traffic, thank you.
You're very welcome, 7-3. Any more? All right, how about Mile Houses, Horse Lake, and Lone Butte?
Victor Echo 7, Bravo Tango Echo.
And good evening to you, Butch.
Good evening, Roly. Looking good on YouTube. I really like your microphone there. It stands out pretty good. No traffic. You're 25 over. 7-3.
Very good. Well, thank you for that. Yeah, I had that stuck on the side of my regimental cap here, but I decided nobody's going to see that. Stick it on the mic. I'm glad you're able to see it. That's the Shore MV Mike Victor 7, by the way. And thanks a lot for the report. 7-3 to you and yours.
Roger, Roly. Have a good net. 7-3.
Okay, very good. Any more, Mackenzie? Let's see. Mile Houses, Horse Lake, and Lone Butte. Yeah, sure, Mackenzie and McLeod Lake, too. All right, this is Victor Alpha 7 Romeo Alpha remoting to VE7 Sierra Charlie streaming live on YouTube. BCPSN is where you want to look. And thanks for the good reports, guys. Let's continue on with the net and call for check-ins from Prince George.
Victor Alpha 7, Romeo Charlie.
Victor Alpha 7 Romeo Charlie, good evening to you.
Good evening, Roly, and also check in Victor Alpha 7, Kilo Oscar, Quebec.
All right, very good. And we got Victor Alpha 7, Kilo Oscar, Quebec checked in as well. And a great signal from you tonight. And 7-3 to you both, over.
Yeah, you bet. You're 20 over here. How's my audio? My compressor's on now. I wonder if I could have that off. I don't know how I sound.
It's definitely present. It's right there. Possibly a little bit of too close to the mic. Maybe just back up 1 inch.
Okay, I'm on a headset. Just hang on. How's that? Is that better now? The compressor's off now.
Well, that's fine. Yeah, it didn't have the punch. It doesn't have the punch now that it has at the beginning. And yeah, you don't really need it tonight. The band's in great shape. Over.
Roger, roger.
Yeah, that sounds great. Thanks a lot, and always here to help out. 7-3s to you. Okay, so that's Bob, right? No, not Bob.
There's Warren, Whiskey Alpha, Romeo, Romeo, Echo November.
Yeah, Warren and Karen. There I am.
You got her. Thanks.
I got her. We want to get that straight. 7-3 to you both. Any more, Prince George? All right, moving along to Prince Rupert.
Victor Echo 7, Echo Delta Zulu.
B7 Echo Delta Zulu. Good evening, Ron.
Good evening, Roly. Solid 5 and 9 in Prince Rupert. No traffic.
QSL, no traffic. 5-9 for sure. Prince Rupert, any more? All right, this is the BC Public Service Net calling for Hattagawai, Coinel and Cinema. Smithers.
Victor Alpha 7, Quebec Alpha Delta.
Victor Alpha 7, Quebec Alpha Delta. Good evening, Rob.
Good evening, Roly. No traffic right now, and it's graded.
Okay, QSL, it's what we do best here in the wet coast. Thank you very much for the report. Over.
Have a good night.
All righty, 7-3 to you, and looking for Stewart and Terrace.
Victor Echo 7, Charlie Alpha.
Victor Echo 7, Charlie Alpha. Good evening, over.
Good evening for you in the net, 5-9 and no traffic. Thanks.
Thanks a lot, Pat. Take care. Any more? All right, moving to Vanderhoof, Williams Lake. Yukon, Northwest Territories, and Alaska. This is Victor Alpha 7 Romeo Alpha, remoting to VE7 Sierra Charlie, looking for late check-ins from the north. Any mobiles or portables? Let's go out east then. Armstrong, Ashcroft, and Castlegar. Cranbrook, Elko, Kimberley.
Victor Echo 7, Charlie Whiskey Mike.
B7, Charlie Whiskey Mike. Good evening.
Good evening, Roly, and thanks for the memories there with your introduction. And you have a good one there. Take care. Over.
Okay, very good, Mike. My honor and pleasure. Thank you. 7-3. Any more? Cranbrook, Elko, Kimberley. Let's go to Creston then.
Victor Alpha 7, Lima Golf Romeo.
B7 Lima Golf Romeo first. Go ahead, Jerry.
Yeah, good evening, Roly. You're 20 over here in my station, North Creston. I'm QRU 73.
QSL, good solid 5-9 signal tonight, Jerry. Take care. Any more Creston? How about Enderby? Falkland. Fairmont, Hot Springs, Grand Forks, and Invermere.
Victor Alpha 7, Delta Foxtrot Bravo.
Good evening, Dan.
Good evening, Roly. I have you 20 over. Nothing more for net. Over.
QSL, thank you. I don't think the meter is calibrated yet, but I can't give you an accurate reading, but I'm going to call it 5-9 over.
Roger, roger.
Okay, thanks a lot, Dan. 7-3. Any more? Fairmont, Hot Springs, Grand Forks, and Invermere. It's a call for check-ins from Kamloops and Lillooet.
Victor Echo 7, a Uniform Charlie.
Victor Echo 7, Uniform Charlie, with the bodacious signal there. Jack, go ahead.
Yeah, you're 30 over here in Kamloops, Roly. Yeah, we're QRU 7.
Okay, I'm going to give you at least a 25, and maybe we can just go ahead and say equals, even Steven, 30 over. Thanks, Jack, 7-3. All right, how about Gary, you there?
Victor Echo 7, Echo Mike. Good evening, Roly. I have no traffic. 7-3.
Very good. Same deal there as usual, Gary. Thank you for that. And 7-3 to VE7 Echo Mike and calling for VE7 Bravo Papa Sierra.
Victor Echo 7, Bravo Papa Sierra. Good evening, Roly, and everybody on the net. No traffic, Roly, 7-3.
Okay, also right up there, well over the 9. Thanks a lot for that, John. And how about Kenya there? Victor Alpha 7 Kilo Echo Oscar. All right, Ken's detained. How about anyone else? Kamloops and Lillooet. Okay, calling now for Kelowna, Oyama, Winfield, and Westbank. Logan Lake and Merritt.
Victor Echo 7, Charlie Whiskey Tango.
V7, Charlie Whiskey Tango. Good evening, Doug.
Yeah, good evening, Roly. Well, you're 30 over S9 at my location tonight, and you're right, the band is in great condition. I have no traffic.
QSL, thanks for that, and it's a real pleasure. Thanks. 7-3, Doug. Any more, Logan Lake, Merritt? All right, how about down in Nelson?
Victor Echo 7, Tango Echo Bravo.
Victor Echo 7, Tango Echo Bravo. Good evening, Terry.
Evening, Roly, QRU 7-3.
QSL, wonderful signal, about 20 over 9. Thanks, 7-3. Any more, Nelson? All right, BC Public Service Net calling for check-ins from Oliver, Osoyoos, and Karamias.
Victor Echo 7, Papa Bravo Foxtrot.
Good evening, Frank.
Good evening, Mr. Roly. You're looking great, and you too. Always like those shirts, and I have no traffic for that. You're peaking about 30 over. 7-3.
Very good. You're the first one to mention it. It's my winter wardrobe. It's out. It's on the hanger. Anyway, yeah, finally dug out the rest of my heavy shirts. You know what? Didn't need it today. It's like 55 degrees out here Fahrenheit, which is what, I don't know, 10, 12 degrees. And about 20 more Fahrenheit on top of that inside here. So I didn't really need a heavy one tonight. Anyway, 7-3s there, Frank. Take care. Any more Oliver, Soyuz, and Karamias?
This is Victor 7 Sierra Whiskey Foxtrot.
A7 Sierra Whiskey Foxtrot. Good evening to you. That sounds like Sandy.
Close. It's Mark. I saw Mike Alpha Romeo Kilo. Sorry, we're a bit out, but hoping we could check in. It's Mark, the 7 a.m. set, Southwest Rock.
Okay, yeah, my mistake there. And where are you located?
I'm at the EMCR Emergency Management and Climate Readiness Facility in Green Timbers, Surrey.
Oh my goodness, what's wrong with me tonight? All right, fine business, and who's at the mic?
It's Mark. I saw Mike Alpha Romeo Kilo, and my personal call sign is Victor Echo 7 Alpha Foxtrot Zulu.
Yeah, very good on you there, Mark, and thank you for being there. And is anyone else along with you? No Steve tonight?
No, Steve is otherwise occupied. It's just me this evening.
All right, and my humble apologies for not recognizing. I don't know where that came from, but there used to be one that was called Sandy. And regardless, we got it sorted out. 7-3s to you there. It's just that normally I call for you guys at the beginning of the net, and you threw a little loop at me there and gave me the test, and I failed. Over.
Oh, no worries at all. And thank you so much for running the net, and thank you for taking me out of sequence. I'll let you carry on. 73.
As you know, I'll take you when I can get you. Thanks a lot. 7-3s to you there, Mark. All right. Any more? Where are we? Oliver, Soyuz, and Karamias?
Good early.
And good evening. Who broke in there?
Hotel Belgian Quebec for early.
I thought so. But you know what? With the success I'm having tonight, they didn't dare take a chance, Dave. You got to run, so go ahead and tell me all about it.
Yeah, dinner time, so thanks.
Yeah, I know. Here we are back in the middle of winter and putting up with, right in the smack dab at dinner time. I'd love to see the Nets start at 7 o'clock every evening. Anyway, 7-3. Any more check-ins from Oliver, Soyce, and Karamis before we move on? How about Penticton, Peachland, and Armada?
Victor Echo 7, Lima, Juliet, Mike.
Echo?
All right, we've got two of you in there, and one ending in Echo. Please stand by. I got a loud signal. I'm going to go with Lima, Juliet, Mike first. Take it away. Over.
Roger that. Greetings to all on net tonight, and no traffic here in Armada, and back to net. 73.
All right, very good, Cliff. Thank you, and great signal, well over the 9 mark. And now one ending in Echo. I think I know who it is, but I believe it's Barbara.
Yep, this is Cliff's neighbor, Victor Echo 7, Zulu India Echo. Yeah, I'm here tonight. No traffic, 7-3s.
Okay, 5-9 plus there, Barbara. Thank you so much for there and your patience, and 7-3s to you and yours. All right, any more Penticton, Peachland, and Armada? Revelstoke, Roslyn Trail, Fruitvale, Salmo, Edgewood Hills, Salmon Arms, Sycamoose, Tappan Chase, and Sereno.
Victor Alpha 7, Tango Whiskey Lima.
Victor Alpha 7, Tango Whiskey Lima. Go ahead.
Good evening, Roly. I was just looking at your hat, and I really like it because I also used to serve with the RCD. I was posted in Germany in the late 70s, and it was actually while serving with the RCD that I got an interest in ham radio. I didn't pursue it, but I did have a Master Corporal that bugged me to help him learn CW, and that put the bug in my ears. Someday I'd get my certification.
Yeah, very good on you. Well, that's I'm going to take a second with you if you'll hang around for a second. And it's Victor Alpha 7 Tango Whiskey Lima. How long you been on the air and the name?
My name is Tom, and I've been on the air for just a couple of years. I got my certification during COVID.
Okay, very good. Well, I'm the old dog on here, and I got on the air in 65. And it was actually after I was released in the 60s that I got my ham ticket. I was wireless op in the Centurion Mark IVs. You might remember those old clunkers. I hope you didn't have to serve in them, Tom. Over.
Well, I was in Recce for a while, and then went into the regimental headquarters in the intelligence section, ended up in B Squadron, but in stores.
Oh, my goodness, that's very familiar. I ended up in Gagetown, never got overseas. I took my release instead of going to Germany with the unit, and I was with headquarters attached to RCEME.
I managed to spend a couple of months in Gagetown. Right after Cornwallis, they sent us to Gagetown to help with as drivers for the officer cadet training that took place over the summer.
Okay, very good. Yeah, I ended up in the gym and jock strapping, as it were. I became a PTI for the unit and put through 4 Black Watch recruit squadrons.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, the pool was a whole lot better. Looking after the mothers and the children. Anyway, enough on the history and the little background on our military service. That's wonderful. Thanks for sharing that tonight. And yes, RCDs. Looking forward to meeting more of those. Over.
Roger. I'll say 7-3.
All right, 7-3. Let's carry on with the BC Public Service Net. This is VA7RA at the mic of VE7 Sierra Charlie, and we're looking for more check-ins from what section was I in now? I believe I'm going to just go ahead with Salmon Arm, Sycamoose, Tappan Chase, and Sereno. All right, a little entertainment for you there, folks. Thanks for hanging in. Looking for Summerland now in Vernon and Lumby.
Victor Echo 7, Uniform India Hotel.
B7 Uniform India Hotel. Good evening, Ted.
Good evening, Roly. You're pounding in here somewhere around 25 over. Sounding really good.
And I don't remember if you called for Revelstoke or not.
Maybe I, with all the chitter chatter that's going on tonight, I might have just jumped over Revelstoke, but you're doing the right thing, and we got you on the paper. Over.
Sounds good. Thanks, Roly. Talk to you later.
Okay, I vaguely remember Penticton, Peachland, and Naramata, I think. Let's try that and see if there's any leftovers.
Victor Echo 7, Foxtrot, Newport.
Okay, there we are. So we did have a section in there. Good evening, Rob.
Well, I just snuck back in 2 seconds ago. Had a very fast dinner just so I could check in.
Okay, very good. I'm glad you did, and I'm glad we didn't miss you. And you know that you're not being rude when you check in at a turn, as it were, because I caused it. Over.
Well, I think it's a time change that could cause. Anyways, good to hear you, and greetings, and you're checking Karen, 7 Kilo Romeo November, and no traffic from Peachland.
Okay, we got you both on the paper already, and thanks a lot, Rob. And yeah, 7-3 to you and Karen. Have a good one.
Yeah, now I can find some bad dessert to have.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, let's carry on with Penticton, Peachland, and Naramata. Yeah, I did a lot of things after I got out of the armed forces. Got my ham ticket, got my electrical ticket. Ended up with CBC Radio for a decade as a tech, and then from there went off into the ministry and became now the chaplain. So you see, I just didn't know how to stop. But anyway, enough on me anymore. Revelstoke, Roslyn Trail, Fruitvale, Salmo, Edgewood Hills, all that area. Salmon Arm, Sycamoose, Tappan, Chase, and Serrano again. Summerland, Vernon, and Lumbee. Slowly working through it. Looking for late check-ins from the eastern section. All right, no further check-ins from the eastern section. Calling for mobiles and portable.
Victor 7 Lima Foxtrot Mobile.
The 7 Lima Foxtrot Mobile. Good evening to you.
Yeah, good evening, Roly. It's Matt. No traffic from Port Moody. Sounding good here.
It is Mac. And I was going to say it, and I thought, wait a minute. Oh, memory. Okay, got it. Thanks, Matt. And good mobile signal tonight. Yeah, and 7-3 to Port Moody.
Thanks, Roly. Keep it up.
Yeah, I'll be over there on the 11th, of course, taking care of things. 7-3s to you from the boat here in Milltown Marina. Looking for any more check-ins late from the eastern section. All right, let's go along to Alberta. Calling for Victor Echo, Victor Alpha 6.
Victor Echo 6, November Alpha Yankee.
Victor Echo 6, November Alpha Yankee. Good evening to you tonight.
Good evening, Roly. QRU, Northwest Calgary, 7-3.
Okay, thank you very much. That would be November Alpha Yankee, not Alpha November Yankee. That'd be Miles. Anyways, thanks a lot for being there. All right, was a light one in there. Try it again. Victor Echo 7, Charlie again. Please repeat phonetically and go slow. Over.
Relay Charlie Echo.
All right, you kind of snuck in there at the end underneath a check-in. Standby check-in. VE7, Charlie Echo. Go ahead. Okay, right up to a 5 and 7 on that last transmission. Boy, there's quite a QSB on it. Now there was a break. Go ahead. Station just broke in. Go ahead.
Somebody just gave me the call sign.
6 kilowatt Pacific Susan.
One more time. Stand by, Ron. Did you catch who just checked in there now?
Just a relay, Roly.
Okay, who's relaying?
It was Victor Echo 7, Oscar Romeo, Roly.
Okay, call letters would be appreciated there. Thanks a lot for that. And say, I got you checked in now. You're on the paper, Merlin.
Yeah, very good. And I started crying about your trilogy, Roly. My stepfather served with the Irish Fusiliers in Vancouver, was in Normandy, and that. God bless you, my friend. And also, I just wanted to mention those on YouTube. Check the Coquitlam Amateur Radio Emergency Service Society and see how Roly does all this work. Ian does a great presentation of how you get on YouTube. Over.
Oh, thanks for that extra plug there. I forgot that tonight. That's right. Ian did about a 20-plus minute overview on the whole aspect of the production from the get-go here on board the boat and through to the club and out over the air. So, yes, thank you, Merlin, for the reminder and also for the honor there. 7-3 is to you, over.
Yeah, God bless you, Roly. 7-3.
Okay, take care. Now, and we had Victor Echo 7, Mike Charlie Echo, who had checked in. I appreciate that and the relay and all that stuff. And was there someone else there?
Victor Echo 6, Mike Juliet Foxtrot.
Mike Juliet Foxtrot. There you go. Let's get back on order from Alberta. Go ahead.
Yeah, and you talk about rainy BC. Well, we got the white stuff here, and it's a beautiful day today. Melted it all. It's running down the street. I've got no traffic. You have a good evening. 73.
All right. Thanks so much for being there tonight. And 73s to you and yours. And yeah, we'll be waiting for the next wave coming here. And I believe it's on the weekend. Going to be okay for the next day or two, but then we're going to get a few days of it in a row. All right. Thanks. 7-3. Any more, Alberta?
VE6 Delta Whiskey Delta.
All right, we got two of you in there, but first, VE6 Delta Whiskey Delta. Go ahead, Dwayne.
Good evening, Roly. I hope you're doing well, sir, and you sounded good tonight. I have no traffic from Water Valley, 73.
Yeah, nice signal out of Water Valley, as usual. And we had a light one in under him. Go ahead again. There you are, Miles. Victor Echo 6 Alpha November Yankee. Good evening.
Good evening to you, Roly. It's good to hear you guys again. No traffic, and you're 20 over 9 here. Good.
Okay, thanks for the 20 over, and yourself just barely the 9 mark, but 7-3 to you, over. All right, QSL. Let's carry on. Any more, Alberta?
Victor Echo 6 Delta Hotel Echo.
Victor Echo 6 Delta Hotel Echo, over.
Good evening, Roly, and everyone else on the net. I don't have any traffic from the Beaumont area. Back to you, Roly.
Okay, thank you very much, Brian, from the Beaumont area, and 7-3 to you and yours. Any more? Calling for check-ins from Alberta. Let's go to Saskatchewan then, the VE and VA5s. Any relays? All right, sorry, there was a break. Go ahead.
VE5, Victor, Golf.
VE5, Victor, Golf. Sorry I cut you off there. Go ahead, Garth.
No, I was a little fast for switch. I have no traffic for net.
All right. Glad I've never done that one. Hi. 7-3. Any more VE5s? All right. How about Manitoba again? Any relays on VE and VA4s? Sorry. All right. I think there might have been a mobile in there. Try it again, and everyone listen up. Okay. Any relay?
Relay, Roly.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, Kilo 7 QK. Alpha, 8 Kilo Bravo. Mike, any traffic? Okay, got you QRU. That's Michigan Mike there. Alpha, 8 Kilo Bravo. Back to you, Roly. Kilo 7 QK.
Okay, AL7 Quebec Kilo is on the paper. Good evening, Ned. Thank you for the good ears. And Alpha 8 Kilo Bravo. Sorry I didn't pick you up there, but you were very light tonight. The band's not quite in our favor for the long haul, but thanks for being there, Mike. Over. Okay, I got the QSL and 73s. Thanks, 7-3 to you. Okay, any more east of the Rockies? BC Public Service Net calling for east of the Rockies. All right. You know what, Ned? Why don't you go ahead and give a call east of the Rockies since you're right there with the great signal and good ears. KL7QK, go ahead.
I'll give it a try, Roly. KL7 Quebec Kilo relaying for the BC Public Service Net. Anyone east of the Rockies, Alberta, Saskatchewan, Manitoba, and points east. KL7QK for relay. Anyone east of the Rockies for the BC Net? KL7QK, over. Nothing heard, Roly.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry, who broke in? Was there a station that I walked on? Try it again. All right, VA7 Mike Victor, you still here, Ron?
Yeah, we're here.
Okay, very good. Why don't you go ahead and do the same thing? We're having fun. Try east of the Rockies, over.
Give it a try. This is VA7 Mike Victor looking for anybody east of the Rockies, Alberta or east. Come now. One more time for Alberta or east of Alberta. Okay, there's a station. I get too much noise tonight. I got an S7 noise level here. The station, try it one more time and somebody else keep your ears open. Go ahead again.
Relay, Ron?
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, Victor Echo 6 Romeo, Echo 7 Romeo, November Echo and East Portable. Actually, it's a VE6.
Yeah, I got him. Okay, thanks, Ned, and thanks, Ron. It was VE6 Romeo November Echo, and he was up and down a little bit, but thanks for the call, Ron.
No, he's one more. The other station, go ahead. Victor Echo 6, was that the November Alpha Yankee?
Sierra.
November Kilo Yankee. Good evening. Any traffic? No traffic. 7-3 right back at you, and go ahead there, Roly.
Yeah, was it Kilo or Sierra Yankee? Did we clarify it? Was it Kilo or Sierra?
Kilo.
All right, I'm going to log Kilo. Thank you, Ron. Any more Alberta? East of Alberta. V5 Bravo Whiskey Sierra.
Good evening, Roly, and everyone this evening.
All right, and VE5 Juliet Echo November on the paper, over. Okay, very good. Yeah, sporting the old regimental ball cap of the Royal Canadian Dragoons, my original, or actually where I served and who I served with. So celebrating Remembrance Day a little early because I won't be on before the Remembrance Day service. So thanks a lot for that, and 7-3s to you and VE7JEN, over. Okay, thanks for the good observation and the extra report, 7-3. Any more east of the Rockies? All right, let's carry on then with the BC Public Service Net looking for mobiles and portables.
Victor Alpha 7, Mike Charlie Echo, Marine Mobile.
Victor Alpha 7, Mike Charlie Echo, Marine Mobile. Go ahead from Victor Alpha 7, Romeo Alpha, Marine Mobile.
Victor Alpha 7, Mike Charlie Echo, Marine Mobile, and good evening, and you're looking good on YouTube, and I have no traffic here on the hook and at Couchin Bay.
Okay, very good, and you got a wireless internet?
Say again?
I say you have wireless internet, over?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, likewise. Mine is with Rogers. Who are you with?
TELUS.
Okay, very good. I didn't know that TELUS had the wireless system, but that's great. It's sounding good. You got a good solid connection, over.
Yeah, it's the TELUS hub, so it's just using cell phone lines, and it works for the hub, and it sends it out, and I use Wi-Fi inside.
Okay, very good on you. Yeah, well, I'm connected hard wire to the router, and then of course it goes off to the tower and off to the Coquitlam Club, over.
Yeah, I was looking at your system and YouTube and how you're all wired up. It's quite interesting. It's quite a feat. It's amazing what you guys have done.
Yeah, that's all kudos to VE7 Hotel Sierra. Ian is the mastermind. And, of course, Phil, V7KJR, who helps out with all of the technical stuff over the club. These guys are geniuses in my estimation, over.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's much appreciated because it helps out a lot of people, and it really draws you in.
Yeah, very good. Yeah, we're having a lot of fun with it, and it's great to play with. Thanks a lot, and 7-3 to you there. And, I trust you did well with the high winds, over.
Yep, not too bad here, and 7-3.
Okay, 7-3. Any more check-ins from late from the, where was I? Mobiles and portables, I guess.
Victor Echo 7, India Hotel.
Victor Echo 7, India Hotel. Go ahead, Ron.
Good evening, Roly. We have no traffic for tonight. Thank you for being there.
You're very welcome, and 7-3 to you. Any more?
BE7 Alpha to Oscar Alpha.
BE7 Alpha, Oscar Alpha. Go ahead, Jerry? Larry?
I'm late from the east. No traffic.
Yeah, very good. Gotcha. And late from the east is fine. 7-3. Any more? Mobiles and portables one more time. Yeah, alrighty, let's go along with the southern section, Abbotsford and Clearbrook.
Victor Echo 7, Charlie, November Zulu.
A7 Charlie, November Zulu. Go ahead, Bill.
Good evening, Roly. I like your hat, the dragoons. Very nice. And that as well, same as me. Anyway, no traffic tonight, thank you.
Oh, is that right? Well, that's two of you now in tonight. That was RCD. Fantastic. We need to get a club going, I think, over.
No problem.
Yeah, at least one for the pub. So the mess, as we used to say, 7-3. Any more check-ins from Abbotsford and Clearbrook?
It's going to be shutting down now, I think.
Okay, very good, Ron. Thanks a lot for your help there, and let's do her again, over.
Yeah, you bet, 7-3.
Okay, very good, 7-3. All right, any more check-ins from Abbotsford and Clearbrook? Calling for Burnaby.
Victor Echo 7, Uniform Romeo, November.
Yes, sirree, Bruce. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening, Roly. Glad to hear the big wind didn't blow you out of the water down there. Anyway, I had a little bit of antenna damage here. One of the fan dipoles went and broke a wire, but we got her all fixed up, so back to normal. No traffic, though, for you.
Okay, very good, Bruce. Yeah, well, she was a blow. I'd never been in one that heavy before. And yes, it came in from the southwest, then west, and ripped around to the northwest and tore the bimini I had built on the back deck and just shredded it. So there's a whole new one up there, an oil-filled tarp. It's all good, Bruce.
Yeah, at Point Atkinson, the wind there, they said, was 106 kilometers an hour, so that's a pretty good breeze.
Yeah, exactly. I'm telling you, she was a good go. 7-3 to you, Bruce. I'm glad that you were able to get everything all fixed up.
Yeah, okay, 7-3 to you too. Have a good Remembrance Day.
Absolutely. We shall remember them. 7-3. Let's have any more check-ins from Abbotsford, Clearbrook, Burnaby. Chilliwack's.
Papa Charlie Alpha.
Oh, Papa Charlie Alpha. I jumped on you there, but go ahead, Paul.
You caught me off guard. Yeah, over here in Abbotsford, just finished supper. Everything is good. No wind here. And also Stewart, Victor Echo 7, Victor Sierra Mike.
Okay, very good. Got you both on the paper. Good evening, Stewart. Victor Alpha 7, Victor Sierra Mike, and 7-3 to you both, over.
Have a good one, my friend.
Okay, take care. Any more? Abbotsford, Clearbrook. Let's go to Burnaby again. Any trailing edges on Burnaby?
Contact, Roly.
Yeah, go ahead with the contact. Column.
Good evening, there, Padre Roland on the river there. Victor Alpha 7, Whiskey Bravo Mike, Blaine over here in Souk. I just, I've got to go carry on and do some other stuff there. Hopefully I will be out on parade on Remembrance Day myself. I'm currently attached to the SIGS Regiment in Victoria now. I'm the only blue guy there.
Okay, very good. Is that right? And it's Victor Echo 7 Bravo, Whiskey Bravo Mike, right?
No negative, Roly. Victor Alpha 7. Thank you, and you're sounding fantastic over here.
All right, got it. Alpha 7, and fine business. And your name again?
It's Blaine here. We've spoken before. Blaine, Bravo, Lima, Alpha, India, November. I'm reserve. I was with 443 Squadron. I'm an ex-MP from way back as well. I got back in 2021 on the reserve side.
Oh, fantastic. Well, thank you for the service. And yeah, very good. I took care of things at the lockup in Gagetown for a while for the MPs as a PTI. Had to go down and let them stretch. You know what I mean?
Yeah, QSL, absolutely, my friend. Yeah, thank you for your service as well. I did a little bit of effort to link up the RCMP Padre, because I was interagency liaison when I worked in the MP section of Chilliwack with the reserve Padres around the lower mainland as well. So, yeah, if you're interested in linking up with the Purple Net there as well, or if you're already involved with them, good on you, and thank you for your service.
No, I'd like to hear more about it. If you want to text me a link or something, you want to take my number?
Sure, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, scribble this down, 604-817-9112, 604-817-9112. Got it?
QSL, Roly, I've got it, absolutely. I don't really have much contact with the Padres right now, but I'm sure I could find them easily enough for sure.
Okay, anything you got, always glad to hear it. I serve the BC Corps Commissionaires, have been doing that as a life member, and also, of course, the Legion Branch 119. So, yeah, I'm a busy boy in that department, over.
QSL, well, I'll let you, thank you for that as well, and I'll let you carry on with the net in 7-3, and I will maybe check back in later on, but I've just got to run off and do some stuff here. So, 7-3-PA-7-WBM, where are you?
Okay, it's always good to exchange a little bit on the net. Thanks for that, and thank everyone for your patience. Let's carry on with the net and look for any more Chilliwack, Sardis, Rosedale Hope.
Victor Echo 7, Charlie Romeo Delta, Victor Echo 7, Charlie Romeo Delta, Victor Echo 7, Charlie Romeo Delta.
Okay, Victor Echo 7, Charlie Romeo Delta. We got it on the paper, and good evening to you. Anything to report, over?
Nothing to report tonight, just check in, and no traffic. Back to you.
All right, very good. No traffic. Thanks, 7-3. Any more? All right, let's move along then to Tri-Cities, Coquitlam, Port Coquitlam, and Port Moody.
Victor Alpha 7, Romeo Lima Whiskey.
VA7LR, Romeo Lima Whiskey. Go ahead, Richard.
Hey, Roly, good evening, and good evening, everybody on the net. No traffic tonight, sir.
QSL, great signal. Are you at home?
Yes, home location.
Yeah, very good signal from the home QTH. Normally you're mobile, so thanks, Richard, and all your good service to the club. Over.
Thank you.
All righty, 7-3s to Richard, and looking for any more Tri-Cities.
Victor Alpha 7, Delta Golf Tango.
Victor Alpha 7, Delta Golf Tango. Take it away.
Hey, good evening, Roly. No traffic from Coquitlam.
Thanks, Joel. Take care. Any more? All right, moving along to Delta Ladner and Thwasson on the BC Public Service Net.
Victor Alpha 7, Golf Charlie Delta.
Good evening, George.
Evening, Roly. No traffic up here in the north of Delta.
All right, very good, and thanks a lot for that. And 7-3s to Victor Alpha 7, Golf Charlie Delta. Any more? Delta Ladner and Thwasson.
Victor Alpha 7, Sierra Juliet Tango. I have to go, Roly.
No problem. 7-3 Stewart.
7-3.
Okay, clear with Victor Alpha 7, Sierra Juliet Tango. Looking for any more. Delta Ladner and Thwasson.
Victor Alpha 7 Tango Foxtrot.
Victor Alpha 7 Tango Foxtrot, good evening.
Yeah, good evening, Roly. It's Tony here in Kitimat. Jumping in, I want to get up to the northern net, which is happening soon.
No problem, Tony. Just identify, call, and name, and I will take you when I can get you over.
Okay, it's Tony here in Kitimat. Okay, thanks, Roly. I'm going to go up.
You're very welcome, Tony. Have a great evening. Any more? Delta Ladner Thwasson.
VA7RW.
VA7 Romeo Whiskey, over.
Well, very good. Well, I heard those northern guys checking in there. I thought I might check in before I had to go eat here. So we're QRU, thank you.
Absolutely. You did the right thing, and I appreciate that, over.
Well, there you go. You have a good evening.
All right, 7-3, bon appetit. Any more check-ins from Delta Ladner Thwasson? Calling for check-ins in Princeton. Langley, Fort Langley, and Olive Grove.
Victor Alpha 7, X-ray Foxtrot Mike, +1.
All right there. Good evening to you this evening, Kent, and let's hear the +1.
Okay, it's no traffic from me, and here is the +1.
Good evening, Roly. It's Victor Echo 7, Romeo November Kilo. Always good to hear you. Good to see you. Have a wonderful evening. 7-3 to everyone on frequency.
Okay, very good, Rena. Great signal tonight from you both, and 7-3s to you, and have a great evening together there. Clear of the VE7 Romeo November Kilo and Victor Alpha 7 X-Ray Fox Mike. Good night, Kent.
Yeah, good night, 7-3.
All right, any more out there? Langley, Fort Langley, and Olive Grove. How about Maple Ridge and Pitt Meadows?
Victor Echo 7, Charlie Mike India.
V7 Charlie Mike India. That's a great signal. Go ahead, Leslie.
Oh, thanks so much, Roly. And I have no traffic here, 73, and thank you for your service.
Oh, you're very welcome, dear, and honored to do it. And I forgot to mention in announcements there, it's going to be a swap meet over at the Caribou Road Church grounds at the Apostolic Church Pentecost. It's at their area, and I had not been one to there for a while, but I did get an invite from VE7 Fox Whiskey, and I'm going to share a table with him. So if anybody didn't hear about it, please check that out. And I'm trying to remember the acronym for it, but there is, I think it's the Burnaby Amateur Radio Club that puts it on. Anyone add to that tonight?
Victor Alpha 7 X-Ray Quebec.
Victor Alpha 7 X-Ray Quebec, go ahead.
Yeah, good evening, Roly, Paul, and Maple Ridge here. Yeah, they've got information about the swap meet on the Burnaby Amateur Radio Club website if anybody wants to check that out. I think the maybe it's BR Bravo Alpha Romeo Charlie. No, actually, I think it's Victor Echo 7 Bravo Alpha Romeo .ca or .org or something. Anyway, query the website, and they've got the info. It's on Caribou Road there on Saturday at 9 a.m.
Yeah, QSL, that would be exactly right. Thanks for the confirmation on that. And yeah, I appreciate you popping in there, Paul.
Yeah, no problem at all. And thanks for your service there. I hope you have a good Remembrance Day.
Yeah, okay, very good. Appreciate it. And yeah, we are definitely wanting to plug all that we can on these things. And I'm seeing a little, Victor Echo 7 Bravo Alpha Romeo.org would be the one that Ian just sent me. Go ahead.
Yeah, very good, very good. Yeah, I'm heading down to that one, down to the swap meet there. Hope to see a few familiar faces, so those are always fun to catch up with people, and I'll sure I'll recognize your bright smiling face there as well. I'll come up and say hello.
Okay, don't expect me to remember anything, okay? I'm an old man now. Anyway, thanks a lot for that, Paul. 7-3.
Yeah, 7-3. Take care.
All right, who gave me one more for the count? Please repeat, over. All right, anyone relay that? I lost the suffix. VE5, please give me your suffix twice phonetically, over. Okay, VE5, kilowatt, Charlie. Good evening, Ken. All right, 7-3's to you. And, yeah, very good. Is there, let's see. I need a quick break. Ian, are you at the club? Are you able to take over and make a couple of calls here for me? Give me a quick break. VE7 Hotel Sierra. Are you able to get on the mic?
You're right.
Okay. Todd's there. Todd, would you pick it up there for just a couple of minutes, over?
I can do so, and good evening to Ken again, by the way, Victor Echo 5 Kilo Charlie. Okay, any stations from any direction, BCNet.
Victor Echo 7, Mike.
Sierra Mike Charlie, good evening there, Shed.
Good evening, Todd, all stations. This is Victor Echo 7, Sugar Mike Charlie, in the shack, please, Charlotte Hiding White. No traffic, back to relay, over.
Okay, thanks very much for that, Shed. You have a fine evening. Thanks very much for checking in 7-3. Yeah, CW, go ahead. And very good evening there. Thanks very much, Ron. Victor Echo 7 Delta Echo Hotel with no traffic. Thanks, Ron. You have a fine evening.
Oh, you're welcome, Todd. Hope you have a fine evening as well. 73s and V7, DE8 standing by.
Great signals tonight. Thanks very much, Ron. You have a fine evening, 7-3. Any further stations from any direction, BC Public Service Net?
Victor Papa Uniform.
Okay, the station with the Papa Uniform, go ahead.
It's a Victor Echo 6 Alpha Papa Uniform at beautiful Rocky Mountain House.
Victor Echo 6 Alpha Papa Uniform. Very good evening from Rocky Mountain House. Great signal over this way.
Yes, we have no traffic.
And no traffic. Thanks for checking. The other station.
Victor Echo 7 Juliet.
Alpha Hotel Kilo.
Station ending in Juliet. Go ahead.
Victor Echo 7 India Bravo Juliet.
Okay, Victor Echo 7 Lima Juliet. I guess there's two of them. Victor Echo 7 Lima Juliet. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening, Todd. Q are you?
And no traffic. Thanks for checking. The other station.
Victor Echo 7 India Bravo Juliet.
Alpha Hotel Kilo.
Victor Echo 7 India Bravo Juliet. Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening from a non-member 431 Air Demonstration Squadron known as the Silbirds. Since we're all jumping in on that, and I'm glad you went any direction because this is going on forever. No traffic mission.
Okay, nothing from the Hills mission. Thanks very much, John. Very good evening to you there. And Victor Echo 7 Romeo Kilo Juliet. Give me a run.
I'm back, Todd.
Kilo Juliet. Good evening, Ron. Sure, I heard them. Any further stations from any direction?
I'm here, Todd.
7 Alpha Hotel Kilo.
Victor Echo 7 Alpha Hotel Kilo, and you're back there, Roly. Very good evening to you there, Alex.
And a good evening to you, Todd. Just Victor Alpha 7 Alpha Hotel Kilo, and no traffic from Whistler.
Gotcha. Victor Alpha 7 Alpha Hotel Kilo, and from Whistler. Thanks for checking there, 7-3. There was one other station in there.
Victor Echo 7 Romeo Papa X-ray.
Victor Echo 7 Romeo Papa X-ray. Give me Bob.
Evening, Todd, and everyone on net. No traffic tonight. Back to you.
And nothing tonight. Thanks very much for that. You take care, 7-3. Shall I turn it back to you, Roly?
Yeah, sure. How many?
There's 7.
7, okay. I had Sierra Mike Charlie and then 6 more, right?
That's correct, yeah. Victor Echo 7, Sierra Mike Charlie. They're all Victor Echoes. Victor Echo 7 Delta Echo Hotel. VE6 Alpha Papa Uniform. VE7 Lima Juliet. VE7 India Bravo Juliet. And, Victor Echo 7 Alpha Kilo. Alpha Hotel Kilo 3.
Yeah, I got Alex, and thanks a lot. Appreciate the break, and doing a great job. And I'll go back to the list here and just wrap up the section I was in, and that was, of course, the southern section. Anyone late from the southern section? Let's go that way.
Victor Echo 7 Delta Bravo
Bravo, Quebec.
All right, VE7 Bravo, Bravo Delta, Quebec.
Almost, Roly. Delta Bravo, Quebec with no traffic.
Delta Bravo, Quebec. Got it. Okay, thanks a lot. 7-3. Any more?
Victor Echo 7, Romeo Zulu India.
All right, two of you. V7 Romeo Zulu India first. Go ahead.
Yeah, no traffic, Roly. Bill and Fall River. Vic, no traffic, 7-3.
All right, from Powell River. Thanks a lot. 7-3. Any more there? I know there was about 4.
Victor Echo 7, Papa Golf Echo.
Tango Bravo Papa.
Okay, Tango Bravo Papa. Good evening, Mark.
Good evening, Roly. No traffic.
QSL, no traffic. Papa Golf, question mark?
Yeah, Victor Echo 7, Papa Golf Echo, North Vancouver, Randy.
Okay, Randy in North Vancouver. Thank you. Papa Golf Echo. Any more late from the south?
Victor Echo 7, Lima.
Okay, one ending of Bravo. Stand by for Lima.
Good evening. No traffic, thanks.
QSL, thanks to one ending of Bravo.
Victor Alpha 7, Victor Bravo.
Alpha 7, Victor Bravo. Thank you very much. And anything for the net over?
Good evening, Roly. Nothing for the net QRU.
QSL and QRU. Any more late from the south?
Victor Alpha
Echo 7, Yankee Papa Whiskey.
Okay, one ending in whiskey.
Victor Echo 7, Yankee Papa Whiskey.
November Whiskey.
Okay, we got two of you with ending in whiskey, wouldn't you know it? Victor Alpha 7, November Whiskey.
Victor Alpha 7, Delta November Whiskey.
Got it. Delta November Whiskey. Go ahead.
Roger on that one. No traffic from this end. 100 Mile House.
QSL, good signal from 100 Mile. Yankee Papa Whiskey, over.
Victor Echo 7, Yankee Papa Whiskey. Calling from Paul River, Cassette Regional Chester KOC. Uniform Quebec at the mic. Over.
Okay, and Uniform Quebec, was it?
Yeah, that's my call sign, the operator's call sign. Victor Alpha 7, Uniform Quebec.
Yeah, got it. Anyone else with you, over?
Negative. VA Victor Alpha 7, Uniform Quebec.
Okay, very good. Thanks a lot. And 7-3s to you. Thanks for firing it up, over.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for being there.
Okay, 7-3. Any more late from the southern section?
Victor Alpha 7, Foxtrot Oscar Golf.
All right, go ahead, Scott.
Just a quick jump in here, Roly. I have another net starting, so I probably missed the island section. I have no traffic.
No, you didn't. I haven't gotten there. I've been too long-winded. Any more there? Thanks, Scott, for your check-in. Any more from the south?
Victor Echo 7, Fox Whiskey.
Hey, 7 Fox Whiskey, good evening to you there tonight. I already plugged you, but I didn't put you on the paper, Don. Go ahead.
Yeah, no worries. I was just being impatient. See you Saturday, my friend. I've got a little spare room for you at the table. D7FW, good to hear.
Yeah, I'll bring a couple items along, thanks, and maybe some stuff in the trunk. Take care. Coax for sure. Any more check-ins from the south?
B7 Bravo Kilo Uniform.
V7 BKU, go ahead, Rob.
Good evening, Roly. No traffic.
QSL, no traffic, thanks, and good evening to you there, and 7-3. All right, any more from the southern section? All right, let's move along very quick into the island section, up north of the north part of the island.
USA, Maple Falls, Kilo 7, Kilo Uniform Sierra.
Oh, my goodness, that's right. USA, sorry about that. And you guys are all excited, I know, down there, because things are already gone behind. It's all behind you now. And, congratulations on getting that done. And thanks for coming in, Mike, from the Falls. Over.
Roger. Have a good evening. No traffic.
All right, thanks, Mike. 7-3 to Kilo India 7, Kilo Uniform Sierra. Any more USA? Any more USA check-ins? All right, they're all tired out from being up late last night, I guess, or tired of waiting on me. Let's carry on. Any more, let's see, from the northern part of the island?
Victor Echo 7, Charlie Romeo Tango.
Good evening to you there in White Rock. Go ahead.
Sorry I'm late. No traffic.
No problem at all, Demi. Thanks. Good signal, 7-3. All right.
Juliet Yankee.
Juliet Yankee, go ahead.
Yeah, Victor Alpha 7 Juliet Yankee. No traffic. Good evening.
Okay, no problem. Got you on the paper. And good evening to you, 7-3. Was there another one? All right. We were up to the northern part of the island. All right. Campbell River, Gold River, Discovery Quadra.
Victor Alpha 7, Hotel, Uniform Mike.
All right. We got two of you in there, but first, Brent, go ahead.
Yeah, good evening, Roly. No traffic from Quadra.
All right. Nothing from Quadra. Thanks a lot. 7-3. One ending in uniform.
Victor Echo 7, Whiskey Mike Uniform, Dylan Campbell River. No traffic from the net. Free to all. Victor Echo 7, Whiskey Mike Uniform clear.
Okay, very good, Bill. Thank you so much. Victor Echo 7, Whiskey, Mike Uniform 7-3. Any more Campbell River, Gold River, Discovery Quadra?
Victor Alpha 7, Whiskey Alpha, Frank, on Quadra.
On Quadra it is. Thanks, Frank. Good evening to you. Over.
Good evening. No traffic. 7-3.
Okay, thank you so much. And 7-3s to you. Clear with Victor Alpha 7 Fox Whiskey Alpha. Looking for any more. All right, Comox Courtney Hornby. Let's move along on the island section to the Cowichan Valley Malhat.
Oh, I'll share the check. Victor Echo 7 Golf for Washer.
Okay, stand by, Todd. One inning in golf.
Yeah, Victor Alpha 7, Bravo Delta Golf. Brian.
Okay, Brian, very good. Victor Alpha 7, Bravo Delta Golf. And say hi to Todd.
Hi, Todd. I missed some net the other day. I don't know if somebody didn't take the net. What happened? I came on at 6:30 and wondered if it was the time change.
It was a time change. Starts at 5:30.
I gotcha. That's what happened. Okay, so we're running late tonight.
No, the net usually it runs from 5:30 to 6:30 normally, and it runs 01:30 hours UTC. Anyway, thanks, Brian. You take care. Back to you, Ray.
There you go, Brian. That's your explanation. And I'm long-winded tonight, and because of Remembrance Day, I threw in a few extra things and had some old soldiers crawl out of the woodwork. Over.
Roger that. 7-3, Roly. Thanks.
You're very welcome, and thanks, Todd. Let's carry on. Cowichan Valley Malahat. Gabriola.
Victor Echo 7, Bravo Echo Foxtrot.
Good evening to you, Richard.
Good evening, Roly, and good evening, Cole and Annette. You're 15 over tonight, and good signal. No other traffic.
Thanks very much. 5-9 plus. Take care. Gabriola, please.
Victor Alpha 7, Mike Papa Golf.
Good evening, Paul.
Good evening, Roly. No traffic.
No traffic from Victor Alpha 7, Mike Papa Golf 7-3. Any more, Gabriola? All right, moving to Bowen Island. Lady Smith, Davis, and Cassidy. Nanaimo.
7 Bravo Golf Papa.
See, Bravo Golf Papa. Good evening, Jerry. Thanks for hanging in there.
I've got no traffic. Good evening, everybody. 2 other nets.
QSL, have fun. Any more Nanaimo? At BC Public Service Net moved into Lanceville, Parksville, Qualicum Beach, and the Noose.
Victor Alpha 7, Mike Papa.
Victor Alpha 7, Mike Papa, take it away.
Yeah, Al here in Qualicum Beach, no traffic.
Yeah, very good, Al. Thanks a lot for that. And 7-3. Any more? Port Alberni. Port Alberni.
Echo Charlie Tango.
Echo Charlie Tango. I chopped you off there. Go ahead again.
Victor Echo 7, Echo Charlie Tango, David, Port Alberni.
Okay, very good. Got you, Dave. And good signal, 7-3.
Right on. Thank you very much. No traffic.
All right, no traffic. Any more, Port Alberni? All right, the BC Public Service Net is calling for check-ins from Salt Spring, Maine, and Galliano.
The E7 Golf Delta Hotel.
Good evening, Keith.
Good evening, Roly and Annette. No traffic from Salt Spring.
Yeah, about 20 over, Keith, 7-3. Any more?
Victor Alpha 7 Echo Foxtrot Zulu.
A7 Echo Foxtrot Zulu, good evening.
Your hat tonight, Roly, at the former field engineer. Thanks for your service.
Thank you for the announcement, recognition, and 7-3s to you. Over.
Roger that. Have a good night.
All right, 7-3s. Any more? Salt Spring, Maine, and Galliano.
Victor Alpha 7 Alpha X-Ray Hotel.
Victor Alpha 7 Alpha X-Ray Hotel. Hi, Alex.
Good evening. No traffic from Salt Spring.
Okay, good 10 over 9 signal, 7-3. Any more? Salt Spring, Maine, and Galliano. Calling for Sydney and Souk.
Victor Echo 7 Golf Charlie Charlie.
Victor Echo 7 Golf Charlie Charlie. Go ahead, Corey.
Thanks for taking my check-in, Roly, and being there. No traffic, and 73s all around.
You're welcome. Thanks for hanging in tonight, as late as we are, 7-3. Sydney Souk. Euclid in the West Coast. Calling for Victoria.
Victor Echo 7, Echo Echo Papa.
Victor Echo 7, Echo Echo Papa. Good evening over there at the Squamalt.
Good evening. We have 4 in the shack, and we have Victor Echo 7 Alpha Lima at the mic, and we also have Victor Echo 7 Echo Alpha, Victor Echo 7 Juliet Charlie Zulu, and Victor Echo 7 Oscar Echo Sierra.
Okay, reading back, Victor Echo 7 Oscar Echo Sierra, Victor Echo 7 Juliet Charlie Zulu, Victor Echo 7 Echo Alpha, and Victor Echo 7 Alpha Lima. Over.
Roger, QSL.
QS.
Very good signal into Victoria.
Okay, thank you very much. Likewise here. Thanks, Al, for firing up the Echo Echo Papa there. 7-3.
7-3.
All right, any more, Victoria?
Victor Echo 7 Papa Echo.
Victor Echo 7 Papa Echo, go ahead.
Yes, Alan here, and I have no traffic. And what's your call sign, Roly?
My call is Victor Alpha 7 Romeo Alpha, and I am remoting from my boat over to the club at Victor Echo 7 Sierra Charlie Charlie. Over.
Great. Okay. Thanks very much.
All right. Thanks, and for the supporting of the net. Over.
Yeah. Thank you. 7-3.
All right. Any more, Victoria? This is the British Columbia Public Service Net, looking for late check-ins from the island section. All right, going to open it up now. Look for check-ins from any direction.
Victor Echo 7, Juliet Bravo, Quebec.
Victor Echo 7, Juliet Bravo, Quebec. Good evening, Jason.
Hey, good evening there, Roly. You're sounding good this evening and looking good. Other than that, I got no traffic for you.
QSL, thank you very much for the compliment. 7-3s for great signal. Any more? Check. Okay, I'm pretty sure there's a light one in there. Did you hear him, Jason?
No, negative.
Okay, the station attempting to check the BC Public Service Net. Please come again. All right, Victor Echo 6, Juliet Tango November. Go ahead.
Yes, I have no traffic here, 73.
QSL, no traffic, 7-3 right back. Any more anywhere? All right, another light one in there. The band is not quite open yet in the long haul. Try it again, over.
Victor Golf Oscar.
Victor Echo 7, Victor Golf Oscar. Good evening, Fern. QSL, nothing from Kamloops. Any more anywhere?
Victor Echo 7,
Oscar Echo. Tango Victor Romeo.
Okay, got two of you in there, but first I'll take Mike. Victor Tango, or Tango Victor Romeo, over.
Good evening, Roly. Lovely day, no traffic, 7-3.
QSL on that and the VE6. Was there a VE6 in there that I missed? All right, the one that's acknowledged, come again.
Victor Echo 7, Papa Oscar Echo.
Victor Echo 7, Oscar Echo.
Yeah, Papa Oscar Echo, POE.
Okay, POE, gotcha.
Yeah, nothing here from Quinnell, thanks.
QSL from Quinnell. Nice signal, by the way, 59 plus 73. Any more anywhere? This is the BC Public Service Net, looking for check-ins from anywhere. All right, this concludes the BC Public Service Net for this evening at 1855 local or 0, what's that going to be now? 0155? I'm all messed up now because of the time change. But anyways, good stuff, and thanks for your help there, Todd. And that would be 120 check-ins tonight there, just for your records. Over.
Okay, 120, and only got 85.
Yeah, very good. Thank you. And you were a great help. Over.
Oh, sure thing, not a problem. That was just a short moment there, and I know I what is it? Oh, sorry, you said how? I grabbed my pen when you said the number, and I missed it. My memory's short.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. 120. 120.
120, and oh my goodness, where are we?
I must have got mixed up in the time.
Mixed up?
Yeah.
Donnie.
Excuse me, 7DXF. Am I late or am I early? I didn't turn back my clock. I got no traffic.
Okay. All right, we got him. V7, was it Bravo X-Ray Foxtrot?
Delta X-Ray Fox?
X-Ray Foxtrot. Don up here in Port Hardy.
I should know your voice by now, and Todd got it right. Don, thank you so much, and we'll add that to the list for sure. And yes, it was 0255 that I wrapped up at. And thanks, Ian. I'll get it straight here as we get used to the time change, Don. And take care up there in the northern part of the island. Over.
Oh, yeah, Roger. So, what time did that come on?
It comes on at 5:30, and yeah, we switch. Unlike most nets, they keep the local time straight through, but we switch and follow a constant UTC time, and that's something that's different here. But I hope you get used to it. Over.
Nothing.